Have you ever thought about finding maybe a kind of ancient text that acts like a real blueprint? Something for, both spiritual and worldly fulfillment.
Like a manual for success and inner peace.
Exactly. Well, today we're doing a deep dive into something just like that. It's a really powerful verse from Sri Guru Arjan Dev Ji. And we'll be looking at it through the lens of Palji's insights, sort of trying to pull out practical guidance for you listening today.
Absolutely. And this isn't just abstract philosophy. It's meant to be quite practical, a step-by-step guide, really. We're drawing straight from the Gurbani verse itself and its detailed explanations.
Great. So where do we start? What's the first step in this blueprint?
It kicks off with this idea of integrated devotion.
Integrated devotion.
Yeah, the verse says, "With my hands I do his work. With my tongue I sing his glorious praises."
So right away it's about action and speech, not just quiet belief.
Precisely. Palji really emphasizes this. It's about active, engaged devotion. Your spiritual life isn't separate. It should permeate everything you do.
Makes sense.
And singing praises, for instance, isn't just a ritual. It actively fosters joy, purity. It can actually change you from the inside.
Okay, and then it adds, "With my feet, I walk on the path of my Lord and Master." So physical action, too.
Right. It's like walking the talk, as you said earlier. It signifies a real commitment to aligning your life with the divine will, with the Guru's path.
And the payoff for that alignment. The verse suggests it helps with doubts and fears.
Exactly. Following this path is said to naturally dissolve those doubts and fears and fulfill your deepest desires too. The divine name or essence is presented as your ultimate support, your true anchor.
Okay, that leads into the next point about the timing of meditation or Simran. The verse says, "It is a good time when I remember him in meditation."
Yeah, this is a fascinating insight. It highlights that human life itself is precious, an opportunity for this practice.
So it's not just about finding the perfect time.
Well, Palja's teaching takes it further. Essentially, every moment is a good time for Simran. It's about continuous inner remembrance.
24 hours a day, as some teachings suggest.
Exactly. It's about weaving it into the fabric of your day. This constant practice, it's believed, brings profound peace and helps perfect whatever you're doing.
And the big promise tied to this continuous meditation: meditating on the name. I cross over the terrifying world ocean. That sounds pretty significant.
It really is. It addresses that fundamental human fear, doesn't it? Especially the fear of death and rebirth.
So name is the antidote.
That's the core teaching here. Meditating on the name directly removes that deep-seated fear. When you're absorbed in it, other worries, other anxieties, they just sort of fade. It's your vessel, your way across life's challenges.
Okay. The verse also mentions seeking the blessed vision of the saints and recording God within the mind. So there's an outward seeking and an inward focus.
Yes, both are important. Experiencing the darshan, the presence of saints, is seen as this powerful catalyst. It cools the mind, washes away negativity.
Like hitting a reset button.
Kind of, yeah. But interestingly, it also reminds you that the divine is already within your heart. We often look outside, but it's right here.
And what about the listening aspect? It mentions listening to kirtan, the singing of praises.
Specifically at the feet of the holy. Listening to these sacred hymns, especially in that kind of company, is seen as another direct way to tackle that fear of birth and death.
Really? Just listening?
Well, it's believed to remove sorrow, suffering, and fill the mind with tremendous joy. It's part of a holistic approach to peace.
Which brings us to the ultimate point, redeeming this human life. The instruction is to enshrine the lotus feet of your Lord and Master within your heart. What does that mean practically?
It really signifies complete surrender, loving devotion, placing that divine connection right at the center of your being. This brings that deep settled peace we've been talking about.
And that redeems this life.
The source is clear. Human life, so difficult to attain, shall be redeemed. Palji explains its true purpose is this meditation, this connection, to achieve liberation from the cycle of rebirth.
So it ends the cycle.
That's the goal. This deep meditation helps ensure you don't have to enter that cycle again. you attain freedom, the blessed vision.
Oh, wow. So it really is a comprehensive strategy. Selfless service, praise, constant meditation. A timeless blueprint, as we said at the start.
Quite actionable, really.
It really is. Which leaves us with a thought, perhaps for you to consider. If this ancient wisdom offers such a clear path to success and peace, what modern distractions, maybe in your own life, might be getting in the way of truly living this integrated journey? Something to think about.